know, it's your boy Squirrel, man. Smoke Session with Squirrel. We in Lansing, Michigan. And who I got with me today?
That Mexican OT, Virgil.
Yes, sir.
Virgil.
Man, I appreciate you coming out to the show tonight, man. This show about to be crazy, man. Y'all sold the show out.
Yeah, thank
First
you,
time
man.
in
Thank
Michigan.
you
It's
for
about to
having
be
me, bro. I
nuts.
thank you for the support, you know?
Yeah, so get right into it, man. How'd you get your start into rapping? How old were you when you started rapping?
I was a puppy child, man. I was like 5 years old, 4 years old.
Rapping?
Yeah. As soon as the way you were a baby and you just like naturally started crawling and then just naturally started walking, that's how I just naturally just started rapping. Like I was probably rapping before I was talking. You know, I was rapping as my first language.
What gave you?
I probably wasn't even saying words. It was nothing but delivery. You know what I'm saying?
What gave you that though? Like, was there rap around you?
Hell yeah, my uncles was doing it, my cousin was doing it, my mother was fucking pregnant jamming it, you know what I'm saying? She fucking came home from the hospital jamming it, you know what I'm saying? So like, it was just around me everywhere. My mother, you know, there was no way my mother, I don't think there was a moment my mother didn't have music going on. She had music, the radio playing before she had the TV on, you know? So, and even when the TV was on, it was on BET, and we were watching music videos.
Well, like on the regular shows and shit, you watching music.
Right. Well, I was watching music videos. I was watching like Eminem, 3 a.m. I remember when that was first dropping. I remember they were like previewing it, you know, like as a new drop.
That's what I was gonna say. So what were some of your influences growing up into the music?
A lot of the East Coast. I was big on Eminem, of course. Eminem was like fucking ridiculous, you know. Big L, 50 Cent, Busta, Jadakiss, Pun. A lot of the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the South Side, so like I forever have the groove in me. I got a lot of influences from everybody from the South Side, but the East Coast, cause I gave a fuck about delivery. You know, South Side is like freestyling. It's more about flexing. The delivery is not so advanced. It's just more of like cool ass shit to say. You know what I'm saying?
No, the delivery is all the way there. Like you make sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you make sure like every word. You can understand it's not just someone trying to rap fast or shit, trying to rap that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm actually pronunciating that shit. Yeah, so, you know, a lot of the East Coast is what I grew up jamming. And then I love the Detroit, the Michigan sound, you know what I'm saying? I love the Michigan sound, like the Ice Water Vizzo. I love PZ. Anybody that's new coming out here. I was already a fan of Eminem, you know, he from 8 Mile, so anything after that.
What was the first song that you did that got the buzz in your city, that got your city behind you, like, okay, they rocking with me and shit?
The first one I ever dropped, it was called Plan C. I dropped it in like 2018, and I was 18 at the time, and the White Ash, that's how you know it's good smoke. And I just dropped it, and it hit a 45K in a month, and it got stuck there, and then after that I just started dropping, then I get like 15K, 10K, 30K, 35 at the most, and then it started dropping, and then it was getting like 100 plays. Then I'd get like, I couldn't even get 1,000, you know? And then I dropped La Muerte, and after La Muerte, that's when it all started picking back up. I probably hit like 50K with it, and then everything just started picking back up, and then all my old shit started playing catch up. Cause it was always hard. It just wasn't in the algorithm. I don't know what it was.
Where it needed to be.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. But as soon as all my other shit started giving me that traction, all my old shit started playing catch up. You know what I'm saying?
You want to go back and hear that catalog, see what you know what I'm saying? That's why you see what I asked you earlier. Like, when you gonna do this, is because I heard and you hear this, you go back to want to play the other songs and see what you're talking about.
Right.
What was it difficult trying to come up in the rap game, especially the mainstream, like what you're doing now, like being a Mexican, like?
Yeah. I remember being in high school rapping and black people would be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like some of them were like, yeah, he gonna be something. And then some of them were like, he's cool, you know? And then some of them were like, stop that shit. But I had to put it in their face because now that I really think of it, I think they were like, stop that shit because I was fucking better than them. Because like, you know, rapping is it's a black sport, predominant black sport, you know what I'm saying? And they do it very well. So I think I was just more of a threat to them. And it made them feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when I look at it though, like, cause yeah, you Mexican, but like you don't sound like this no normal rapper. Yeah, you roll your shit, but you snapping though. Like you ain't, cause like I feel like they would try to categorize and put you in like a box, try to make you do, you know what I'm saying? that type of music?
First of all, I hate when they say he's the hardest Mexican rapper because I'm shitting on fucking every race. And another thing I hate it when they compare me to. I get a lot of comparisons to Kevin Gates and DaBaby, but it's because of the tone of my voice. The tone of my voice is maybe what's similar, but I promise you, the delivery is not my delivery. And this is no hate to DaBaby because DaBaby is an amazing artist. He's an amazing character. He's so easy to sell. You know what I'm saying? And he's done very well. And he's also started a lot of stilos. But his delivery is elementary to me. It's just not fucking with me. So I don't feel disrespected, but like I was fucking with Cam Newton. I did an interview with Cam Newton, and I was like, "You look good, bitch. Like you look like a rapper." And he was like, "A rapper?" He was like, "Rappers wish they could look like this." You know what I'm saying? And when he broke it down to me, he was right. So like I kind of feel him on that, like DaBaby wish he sounded like this.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So I think that's how that I feel on that. And like, don't get it twisted. DaBaby hard, Kevin Gates is hard, especially Kevin. Kevin is fucking stupid ridiculous. Kevin is ridiculous, but as far as rapping, hell no. Like Kevin Gates, where he beats me is he can make a fire ass song. I can make good music, and also like some people get songwriters. I write everything. I've never ever had a song written for me, ever, not once. Never. I probably never will. And but I'm blessed with that, and I'm grateful, and I understand that, and I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? But he be making some good ass songs, cause there's a difference between making songs and rapping. Like Drake, he makes songs. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, he raps. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
You I know you've been down to South by Southwest. How important do you think that is for an artist trying to come up and get into the game?
I guess it still is kind of important. I wanted to say off the rip like it's not important at all, but it's because after COVID, it kind of died down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like 2014, 15, even 16, maybe a little bit of 17 was some fire ass airs. Like when DaBaby was running around with a diaper on, that's when that shit was hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when that shit was hot for sure. It's a little. I mean, I personally don't think it's as much as it used to be.
Important as it used to be.
Yeah, because I don't even hear a lot of people talk about it as much as people used to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, it used to be always the word.
Yeah, for sure.
But
it's still an important thing. Like if you're an artist and you're coming up and you don't have a lot of sources, if they give you that chance, utilize it for sure.
Tell us a little bit about how the song with you and Paul Wall happened. Like how that connection worked.
So I had the song for like 2 years already with a music video. And it was just me and Drodi. And then I was just working, never dropped a snippet of it, I forgot about it. And then I ended up getting punched in with my boy Beaton, and he started managing me. And, with Beaton being who he is, it was an easy call for him to be like, hey, you trying to do a song with Mexican OT? And Paul was like, man, fuck yeah, I already knew of him, let's do it. So it was love off the rip. We jumped in the studio. He was an amazing person. You can tell he has a beautiful spirit. I love Paul, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of respect for him too. I feel like every time he would open his mouth to me, a diamond would fall out. He just, you know what I'm saying, just, not from the grill, you know what I'm saying, but like real life, like jewels.
The shit he spit, yeah. Shit he telling you, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bar, Paul, you better use it, you know what I'm saying?
Did you think that song would do what it would, like when y'all was in there making it and you heard that shit, did you think it was gonna do what it's doing?
Hell no. I mean, I knew it was gonna go crazy. I'm sure I would have got like a mil, for sure. But what it's doing, hell no.
Like it went.
I thought Brianna was gonna do that. I had another track on a project called Brianna, and I thought that one was gonna do that just because it was so different. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? And it's still going crazy. It definitely is, but it's, you know what I'm saying? It'd be the ones you don't even think of. Like I said, before I even put Paul on it, I forgot I had it. I just threw it in the stash and forgot about it. It's like putting $400 in the bank and then forgetting about it. You know what I'm saying?
And end up being what put you where you need to be.
Right.
Man, tell us a little bit about the name. Tell me where you got the name from.
It's nothing crazy, I couldn't think of no rap name. So I just named myself what I was. and I'm just another Mexican that's out of Texas.
And that was the first name, the only name you had? You know, sometimes people go back and they'll be like, man, my name was...
I had one, my mama named me. My mama, cause you gotta understand, my mother passed when I was 8, and she was the one that was like I was failing every class, and her homegirls were like, Sophie, Virgil fell in every class, and he in the first grade, that motherfucker spelling stop, like what the fuck is wrong? She was like, fuck that school, ain't no white people, my son gonna be a rapper. You know, like my mama was crazy like that. She would just talk shit, and like she kind of, I don't want to say manifested it, cause people fucking used to fuck out that word and it's just stupid now, but she definitely put it in the air, and I kind of just ran with it, you know. V-Man was my first rap name ever. My mama named me when I was a kid, and then like middle school it was OTV. Cause my name is Virgil, and people would call me Verge, on the verge. And I think I was rapping one day, and I was like, I don't want to be a killer, even though I'm on the verge. Or I said something, even though I'm on the verge. And then my boy was like, oh, that's hard. I like what you did. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he was like, your name, the bar. I was like, oh yeah, I meant to do that. And then eventually, you know, I started getting older, and I met some people, and we started doing things. And he didn't want to call me OTV, so he just called me OT. And then I was just known as that, as OT, and I was just known as that Mexican OT. And then people would always ask me, what's OT stand for? What's OT stand for? And then Drodi was like, it should be out of Texas. So Drodi kind of gave me my name, that Mexican out of Texas.
That's what I was gonna ask. Tell us about your relationship with Drodi. I seen stuff with Drodi a while back. So
this dude right here in the red is my little brother. We got same mama, different daddy. And then this my boy Nate right here. So it's Keelan and Nate. And then Drodi, He right here with these guys. These are my 3 best friends, and that's all I hang out with. I got my dog at home, you know what I'm saying, and shit, they're my best friends.
You think because your mom wanted you to be a rapper, you think that was that some of your drive for your push in music?
Hell no, because I don't think I had a drive for it. I think I didn't choose it. It chose me. So like I have no choice but to do this, even if I didn't want to.
It chose you.
Exactly. Like I can't run away from it. Like I'm gonna go in the other room and try to focus on a business call and a meeting call with these guys, and while they're talking about millions and all this important shit, I'm gonna be fucking rapping in my head, not being able to focus. You know, I was running from the laws one time, and I ran fucking far, and the whole night, I remember I kept getting mad at myself. I was like, fucking focus, like just mad as fuck, because I kept rapping. And that's when I was like, yeah, there's no fucking running from this bullshit.
Man, it chose you, man. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Right, that's why I don't fucking wear it. Like, bro, I got a Cartier bracelet, don't even wear it. I got this regular G-Shock, FTP G-Shock. I got my grandpa sandals on, you know what I'm saying? My poppin' used to wear these. My poppin's my grandpa. You know what I'm saying? I keep it simple. I don't even got a shirt on underneath. I don't look like I rap at all. And that's why it fucks them up, you know what I'm saying?
Because you're not trying to be an image.
Do you rap?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm on the show tonight.
Okay.
But you're not trying to portray a certain image. You just wearing what you want to wear and shit.
Right, and I think that's another thing that just kind of stands me out, like, you know, because I don't look like I rap. So when I get it, and then I rap good as fuck. So, like, I don't look like I rap, let alone how I rap. So it fuck them up every time. It's like you think the right hand come in and bite, you get hit with that left, you know.
So, yeah, man. But I know you're gonna have to get out of here, man. We brought you some gift bags from a couple of our sponsors. Exotic Pop,
thank you so much, bro. Yeah, fuck
Northern
yeah.
Connection, 710 Savants with some concentrates for you.
My boy Wicked said this one crazy right here, so we're gonna see what y'all talking about. He said, yeah, you ain't never seen these, huh?
I ain't never seen that shit.
Yeah.
So I like that.
We're gonna see what y'all talking about.
Got you stuff from Exotic Pop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You know, we got you this right here, too.
Shout out Peso and his fucking...
Yeah, we had to get to that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Peso with his punk ass, man. Many blessings to you, baby boy.
We got you some diamonds that can rise in a bunch of flavors, too.
Yeah, that's hard. Hard.
We got clothing brand platinum and gold. Got some stuff. They did the jacket too.
Ooh, vanilla cream. This one getting saved. Gonna get pulled up in as soon as I get home. Dunk that hoe. Yeah,
man. Shout out John Rowe, especially for putting this show on, man, making this shit happen.
Yeah.
Lionheart ENT. Let the people know where they can find you on social media and your music.
Everything is That Mexican OT. It's all spelled correctly. That Mexican OT.
That's what's up, man. Make sure y'all go to Smoke Session with Squirrel on YouTube. Follow the page. Be ready for this episode. It's about to be crazy, man. We out of here. Sir.